Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of this series of this 63 Impala. Let's begin. Okay. So all the trims, all the moldings, all the emblems have been removed. I do need a couple of them from the window, but the back and the front glass are going to get removed also, so that we can get paint inside. I don't know if you can tell, all that surface rust is underneath. Why? Because they did not remove anything. Right there, guys, look at this. This is what happens when you don't remove anything from the car and you just tape it up. You never know what's underneath. So it's best for you just to take a little longer, a little time, and just remove it and just make it right. So we're gonna make this car right. We're gonna make this car the way it's supposed to. I did remove the fender already, right there. All of this is gonna get cleaned up. It's gonna get painted. So we're getting there. All of this, I am going to clean it up once I remove the windshield. I still need to remove that trim, but other than that, everything has been removed. I still need to remove the bumpers, which I'm going to do next. They're going to take all the exterior trim and moldings and all that. They're going to re-chrome them. So I do need to remove everything, door handles, everything's gonna get done. So let's just go with that fender. I'm gonna start with that fender. I'm gonna start sanding it, getting it ready. I'm gonna remove the other fender, start sanding it, getting it ready. Then I'm gonna jump to the doors and I'll take you step by step. But this is what you need to do in order to get the perfect paint job. Another thing I'm gonna show you is everything has been labeled as to where all the bolts, screws, clips, everything. So it's a real good idea just to, once you remove the part, put them in a Ziploc bag, label them, put them away. That way, whenever you come back to install everything, you know where it goes. Right now, guys, it's 39 degrees and I'm gonna start sanding the fender. I pull the car out and I'm gonna start warming this place up with this max heat. So let me just turn it on. Let's warm it up so that I can start sanding this fender, getting that 63 ready for paint. I am gonna start blocking the paint, the actual paint. And why am I doing that? Because that is gonna show me where my low spots are or high spots. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am using a round block for these curves right here, and a flat small block for going down on these areas. So I'm going to do that to the entire panel. Let's see all the imperfections this panel has. I have already finished block sanding all this area. It looks clean. Reason being, I did use some acetone with a microfiber towel and cleaned it up. I have not cleaned this area up. Reason being, I do have some body work that I need to address, but all this area looks perfect. Now, in order for you to check, also, I forgot to mention, I did sand it, or I did block it with 320 grit. Now, in order for you to check the work, use Quick Check. This is a lifesaver, guys. If you have never used it, use it. Use it for body work, use it for block sanding, use it for anything and everything that has to do to get a perfect paint job. So let me just spray this on and I'll show you what it does and how it helps you. There it is. And what does this do? It's going to give you the illusion that it has clear coat. So you look down the side so you can check your body work, your sanding, your blocking, and your imperfections. So this is a real good idea to use. Right now you can see that it's perfectly straight. So all you have to do is just wipe it off with a microfiber towel, and you'll be good. It's not going to damage the paint. It's not going to damage anything. So that's how you use it. And you can use it on primer. You can use it on paint. When you sand your paint. So it's a real good idea to get yourself some quick check. All right, there it is. After checking it with the quick check and finishing it off with 400 grit, it's ready. I did sand it, I did block it with 320, finished it off with the DA with 400. So we are ready. This one I kept on blocking, and it went away. It went away, so that's a good thing that they added a lot of clear to it. So now I'm just gonna, I have one little dimple right there that I'm gonna put some putty into that, and it should be good. Now let me flip it over and address the inside of the fender. Right there, guys, I did sand it, the inside. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sand everything off, all the surface rust. I'm gonna sand it down and apply some black epoxy primer just to the inside of the entire fender. That way it is protected, and it'll be good. So let me just finish sanding off all the surface rust, and we'll be good to apply that epoxy primer. There it is. I applied some epoxy primer to the inside of the fender, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. That'll protect it from the inside. This area right here, it's gonna get paint. I am gonna paint all this area when I start painting the fenders, but there it is. That's the way you protect the inside. Now let's just flip it over and finish it off. There it is. I flipped it over. Now you see black. Yes, I did apply some epoxy primer on all the bare metal areas on this side also, so that's why it is black. But whenever we are ready to paint, we're gonna scuff it down. We're gonna scuff everything down again on this side, and we should be ready. So let me just get the other fender ready, sand it down, prepare it exactly like I did this. That way we can have both fenders ready for paint. This is the left hand side fender, and it is ready also. So I did apply some epoxy primer on the bottom and on all the bare metal areas that came out. So these two fenders are ready. All I'm gonna have to do whenever I'm ready to paint is scuff down the epoxy primer, or probably I'll just scuff down the entire both fenders so that we can have them ready for that paint. But that'll be on the next video, guys. I hope now you know what's good to do whenever you're gonna do a project is to remove everything. Remove everything, because you saw all the rust and everything that was on this car, or that is on this car, but that's gonna be taken care of. So this will be it, guys. This will be it for this video, and also be prepared for next week, because that's gonna be the reveal of the paint and also the painting of the fenders. So next week you'll see the color that this car is gonna have. You're gonna love it. It's a really nice color, guys. So keep on tuning in. All right, thank you very much. Like always, guys, stay safe. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Hit that little bell icon so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. And stay safe, and God bless.